popping?
I can't even finish this tweet. You're going to have to save the draft. What up, everybody? Where we at? I didn't write none of this shit down yet. Let some people get in. Fuck. Round 3.
East Coast rolls was good, G.
It's cracking. Blue corner. Whoops. So we're working through some. Well, actually, hold on. I'll let some people get on first. Right corner.
Joe Huncho was good. Red Roots in the house. Let's go.
What up, everybody? Dude, so I was tweaking out earlier on some stats because I'm starting to, like, as we're trying to figure out, the rankings and where, who's ranked number 1, 2, 3, 4 through 8. It's getting hard to, like, make, like, there's multiple people that have a record of 4 and 3, multiple people 3 and 2, multiple people 5 and 2. So I'm like, how do you,
make them fight?
Exactly. First and foremost, well, not even make them fight. How do you rank them one over the other if they have the same record? So, some categories have created. I'm halfway done with it. We're gonna actually have a whole fucking episode specifically to creating the rankings. So, basically,
one thing that I think that we should look at, I know we'd have to go through all of our old sheets, but one thing I think we should look at is if somebody's 5 and 2 and somebody's 5 and 2, and let's say somebody won by unanimous decision, another one won by knockout, the knockout's going to take the fucking...
Well, a knockout just means that their opponent was worse, right? Because it's not like they did something to knock them out like it would be in a fight, right? So if it was a fight, I would get that. So what I'm looking at is defeated opponents, like the...
caliber of the person they beat.
So, yeah, the... Hold on.
Shout out Michigan.
Where the fuck am I here? Hold on. Oh, yeah. So the record, the overall record of their opponents, the record of the opponents they've defeated, and then the record of the opponents that they've lost to, and how many wins over ranked opponents they have.
Wins over ranked opponents for, absolutely.
Yeah. But then even that can be misleading because, you look at Phat Andy's, he's taken on Red Roots, who's a hot new prospect, wasn't ranked yet, but now has 2 wins over him. He may be ranked after this. I don't know. It depends on the record.
Yeah.
But like, we'll just go through the top, while we're killing time, waiting for the 69.
Directional said proper doinks versus real deal resin boxing match. Loser has to grow.
Doesn't he grow? I thought he grows.
I don't know.
If real deal resin doesn't grow and he's on here talking about...
I know they wash. I mean, I don't know that he grows or not. Yeah, I don't know. He could. I don't know. He's like,
so.
Bro, if that whole conversation just happened,
yeah, he doesn't even grow. He quickly took the moral high ground. I mean, he was, look, real deal resin, all fucking banter aside, I got respect for real deal resin. All right, he was actually a level of troll that I aspired to be. I mean, I really looked up to his way of trolling. He's very witty. You know what I mean? He knows how to stir the pot by doing the bare minimum. And, I definitely have a lot of respect for his trolling abilities. So that's why it was so surprising to see a fellow troll take moral high ground and all of a sudden act like X is just a place to just be positive and everybody's talking about positive this, positive that. Okay, bro. Like, okay.
Let's slow that down. He does not grow. He's not single source.
I gotta watch the podcast. I can't take the he said, she said, because it always changes. But yeah, I didn't realize, and not just real deal resin, but there is quite a few people that are fucking soft on X. I thought X was a place where we could just keep a real debate, fucking whoop de whoop, no hard feelings. But people are getting butt hurt, dude. There are some grown men fucking crying about some goddamn debates. Liberty Rolls is down for the smoke, by the way. With who, Savagely? I think I remember you saying that last time.
I think it was yesterday. I just think went by hella quick. Forgot to address
with you or just with whoever. Let me know. I know you guys are homies, so I don't know if you'd want to actually duel. And you probably know each other's tricks, too. But some examples real quick. So we have Sturt, the champ, at 9 and 2 for a record overall, which is incredible. Actually, do we have the current rankings up on the...
The one from last week. I don't know.
Okay, let's throw that up for now, just for reference. So here's the current rankings. The reason we have Carrillo over J.K. Rowling is because Carrillo has a better record, but J.K. actually has a win over Carrillo, in the bracket. So that begs the question of like, who else would they duel against besides each other next to figure out who gets the next title shot? Fat Andy is now 5-2, so that's changed. But if you look at Fat Andy's wins over ranked opponents, he has no wins over a ranked opponent. His overall record, combined opponents, is 14-11 versus, let's say, Sturt's is 20-14. We also have Sturt with 6 wins over ranked opponents. We got Carrillo with 1 win over a ranked opponent, and JK Rowling with 3 wins over a ranked opponent. Ultimately, the record is going to, I believe, as we go through this, establish the ranking to reward activity, the win percentage.
Yeah. I think Carrillo,
which is going to shift like Mike up once we update this ranking here.
Carrillo and JK definitely have to go heads up to see who goes against Sturt next.
Yeah, CGO is now 3-2 as well. Red Roots is also 3-2. Currently, before today, it's going to change afterwards. So this gets really tricky in terms of actually doing this fairly. So you guys can see the thought process going on. But we're going to do a live soon after this to determine. Sorry to keep you with your mouth.
No, it's okay. I'm just thinking about Mike. 3 out of 4 of his wins are against ranked opponents, right?
No. Who?
No?
Chalik.
Oh, I guess Chalik's not a ranked
And
opponent.
Savage.
Yeah. So
He had a super duel with
and
Savage.
then who else was it? It was
So actually,
Blaine.
Well,
Did he win
okay,
against?
let's look at this. Like Mike lost to Blaine, I think. No? He lost to Blaine.
He lost to Blaine. Yes, he did.
Yeah, and like all 4 of like Mike's wins are against competitors with, I think, a combined win total of 1. So is that
Okay.
more impressive than a 3-2 CGO who has wins over opponents? You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
Anyways, we want to be super transparent about how we do these rankings. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an episode where we literally break all this down, write it all down, get it all on the table, and once a week we're going to establish the new rankings based on all this information. So how we doing on the like, Sean?
38, 35 or something.
38, 35. All right, we're halfway home. But yeah, anyways, that's so confusing, bro. I was having to go back into the brackets and remember this and that, and like I'm sure I fucked up somewhere, honestly. Holding 7 open for Jake. 7's vacant. It's not going to be vacant for long because Red Roots has a win over Sturt, so that makes things really interesting. Where like I think he belongs somewhere in the ranking. If he wins, he's definitely gonna be ranked. If he loses, that maybe changes things. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at it. But having a win over Sturt definitely keeps him in the conversation.
Didn't Fat Andy already win the first 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So
He's
you're
got
saying,
the number 3
yeah,
spot.
so you're saying if he wins this one is what you're saying.
Where
it'll
is he in the
change.
top
Yeah, where
8?
does that change?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
okay.
I mean, seeing the craftsmanship, seeing how everything has smoked. You know, there was no knockouts. There was no ending. Everything's smoking. He's a super craft roller. Definitely, I think, belongs in the top 8.
Yeah.
So we just got to figure out where that fits in. But yeah, anytime Jake wants to go, the door is wide open. I know he's waiting for a couple things to come down right now, so I'm sure he'll be coming back very soon.
Going Michigan was popping. Sucre. Bueno.
Still a priest. What's cracking? Do we got Red Roots and Fat Andy on here already?
Red Roots is on here. I said what's up to him earlier. I don't know about Fat Andy.
Man, dude, this is getting confusing. The stat section of the notes here. The pig doinks are rolled different. The oink doinks. Okay, we can't call them pig doinks.
What's cracking,
That does
Fat
not.
Andy?
That does not roll off the tongue.
I roll bars was good.
Tips did not come in today, bro. They're going to be finishing them off Thursday. We're going to get the tip video made Thursday night and posted Thursday night. And we're going to be dropping Friday morning and Saturday morning. Friday morning for the collectors. I roll bars was cracking. Where are we on the likes, Sean? Are we getting 45? We're getting started at 69 likes. Remember, it's not the little heart, it's the thumbs up button outside of the chat.
Is that facts growing Michigan or are you just bullshitting?
What are we talking
He
about?
said, fun fact, still a priest is really a priest.
No way. Just chiefing it, dude?
Dude.
Damn. Oh, I had a dark humor joke. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go.
Oh, shit.
There it goes.
Let's
It's
go,
gone.
Jake.
Yeah, I know Jake's coming with Blueprint and keeping it bubbling, which is a nasty fucking combo if paired correctly.
And don't get it twisted. I still think Jake won the fucking election. I think Trump fucking
he rigged it
he
somehow,
rigged that
dude.
shit somehow, dude.
Yeah, Jake 2028.
He said ordained. So you're an ordained minister, is what it is. Is that what it is?
I don't even know all the
That's hella
terminology
funny,
with
dude.
that.
That's what's up, bro. Fire one up, man. God put this plant here for you and me. Rigged.
How we looking over there, Sean? 50 likes. We got 19 more likes, then we'll get started. Oh, this is a suspenseful one. This really, I mean, yes, the super duel is already over. Fat Andy has secured his number 3 spot, but a win or a loss today is going to greatly affect where Red Roots lands in the rankings in the top 8 or out of the top 8. In the top 8, he's now 4-2. That's a solid record. Wins today 4-2, loses 3-3. That's a 50-50 record, and there is no one in the top 8 with a lower win percentage than that, so he would not end up making it in the top 8. So this is big for the rankings today. Let's see. Where's my fucking water? There we go.
Oh, he said he's just waiting on the Phantoms.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, shit. I just got him in the mail today, bro. I'll be up at the office tomorrow. I could drop you off a pack.
What's glaring off the LED light in the background? What's glaring off the LED light in the background? It's glaring off the D in Doinks. I don't even see anything glaring, though. Like, when I look at it at the screen, it looks fine.
I mean, it's a reflection of what's in front. So,
Honestly, I'm looking at it real close. I don't see nothing. That's interesting. Huh. Now you got me all like, fuck.
Right? Wipe your screen, bro. I'm just saying.
Phantom wides are on the way. We also got a fucking proper Element Phantom collab coming soon. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be epic.
yeah, 52. Let me go drop them off.
52? Okay. I wish you guys could see this right now. Sean's got his cat who's recovering
Just
from surgery.
cradling, dude.
And yeah, bring him in here, dude.
Give him a quick look,
Come on.
dude.
Let's just, he's recovering from surgery. He had a blockage in his intestines. They had to slice him open. Sean dropped 6 bands on it real quick to save his life. Like a real one, dude. All right, that's enough, bro. Chill.
Oh, shit, dude.
Wait, somebody's saying somebody's tripping. Oh, he's off the tabs. Oh, for the reflection. Got it. I mean, far from a cute cat, Benny is hairless. Okay, it's an interesting cat at best.
Jake had the Jake said, "Bro's a beast." It's Mr. Bigglesworth, dude.
Oh shit! No, his name's actually Miso though. Miso and Mochi are the 2 hairless cats. Macho's the dog.
Bond villain cat.
Triple M, dude. Yeah, somebody called your cat cute, dude. How weird is that?
I call them cute.
Interesting at best.
What you won't do for your pet?
Yeah, for real, seat sniffer. I'd do the same.
Oh shit.
Where we at on the like, Sean?
52 or 53.
53. Damn, we got 1 since you left.
It's Benny. I don't think that's the politically correct way to say it, but I fuck with it, bro. I've never seen
The
them.
Oriental short hair cats. They look like aliens. Is that not what we just showed you guys?
No, they're different. No, than those. Yeah, those are hairless. They don't have any hair.
Is that bad to say? I can't keep track with what's okay and
it's
not okay
hilarious,
to
dude,
say.
because I just had this conversation with somebody the other day, dude. I think it was my grandma that said it, dude. My grandma said it, and I looked at her. I was like, dude, you can't say that, dude. That's not. I don't think that's fucking.
You can't expect Grams to know that shit, though.
Yeah, no, straight up. I just thought it was funny because she just held. I was like, yo, ease up.
Man. Yeah, fucking the yellowtail is back in full-fledged today. So
Let's
that's
go.
interesting. And it's no more Mitten Master. So we have like a brand new pairing today in the sense of this is now Fear of Boof versus Sean Spicer. Not Mitten Master anymore.
Okay.
So we got a whole different setup here. Could go a whole different direction. You never know. And the yellowtail, the last time we had it, was absolutely blowing.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it's what Sturt lost to in that last minute duel.
If I'm not mistaken, the stuff that we have had from Fear of Boof has pretty much all been decent or good.
I would say it was really good to great. High 8s, low 9s. Yeah. It's been solid. But that Mitten Master those Mint Master doinks, specifically the first one was the single best doink
That shit was fire from Phat Andy,
ever.
for sure,
That
yeah.
was crazy. Yeah, yellowtail, just the name alone sounds magnificent. Yeah, dude, it's so savory and like, it's just like so savory and full body. It's not like a Z or something like how you would normally be used to. It's rich. Did you just answer that? Have we had no booth? Okay, it was a late question then. How are we looking on the like, Sean?
Who's no booth?
Emails. 59.
59, 10 more likes and we're getting it going. Who's no booth? I actually don't. Have we had no booth?
Try to stay away from booth.
I don't think we've had no booth.
Yeah, Seat Sniffer, Mitten Master, and Fear of Booth are both from Michigan.
We believe. I think so. I'm pretty sure. Mid-Master is
Or not-
Michigan.
I don't know if they're from there, but that's where they're at. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're both. Yeah, Mitten is.
The proper Z. The Z is just got pulled. Pretty sure, right?
Today. Tuesday today?
Yeah.
Got pulled today.
Stash.
Z got pulled
Z, though.
today. Yeah.
We're gonna not really have a flower line no more, unless it's just something absolutely unreal. It just doesn't really make sense for us to be
Unicorn
having
batches.
this show and then also have a flower line. We just gotta kind of give that up.
Jake confirmed I was right today.
Oh fuck yeah!
Let's go.
Shout out Jake and the boys.
Yep. Fucking crushing it. From what I've heard, this looks like an amazing batch of Z. Have you guys tried
Blicky.
the Z by Playbook yet? No.
Blicky, don't be disrespecting Seat Sniffer, all right? He's a fucking OG in here.
Yeah, bro.
Been around for a long time. It's a very unique and creative name.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to I figured Mitten Master was from Michigan, just because of the name Mitten. I know that's what they call Detroit. So I kind of figured that. What's new blueprint?
You've tried more than me on the new blueprint. What do you think?
Pog Juice is blowing. Butcher is blowing.
I had some Gelinade from that grow that was
The
absolutely
Gelinade was
insane.
blowing. He kept that all. I think for the boys though. I don't think they actually released that. The other ones
Are we included in the boys? Because that Gelinade, I don't even like Gelinade. But
the other ones I haven't tried. I think there was a Fendo. There was like some ice something. Pandarine was interesting. That
try
one,
any of the staples?
no, because he wasn't doing staples that day. He was just doing all the new stuff. But from what everybody's saying, they're saying the Chef and Lindy is fucking blowing.
I just smoked some of the P90 from not the most recent batch, but the very first batch, and that was smoking to me.
Yeah. Did you see the bags for the P90? Fucking sick, dude.
Yeah. I heard they're releasing genetics now.
They're die cut, dude, and they have like a fucking mask, like a gas mask on it. It says P90. It looks so sick, dude.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll be smoking a couple of the blueprint flavors, the Butcher and the Pog Juice.
Butcher and Pog
What,
Juice.
probably tomorrow night late? Or no, you got something going
We got
tomorrow
a
night.
concert tomorrow, so it'll probably be Thursday, and we can do early
Sometimes
or late.
this week.
Yeah, we
It'll
can
be
do
later
early
in
or
the
late,
day
yeah.
after an episode.
Maybe 4 more.
4 more likes, we'll get going. Need that P90 again.
Damn, dude, we needed like 6-10 minutes ago.
Yeah, for all the people that are like fire or like weed can't taste good and fuck you up at the same time, you haven't smoked P90 yet. That shit is smoking crazy and destroys you. Super fucking. When the last time you guys had any Bedrock or soap from Green Dog? I haven't had Bedrock or soap from Green Dog in a long time, actually. How we looking, John?
You haven't had Green Dog in a long time?
No, Zope. From
Oh,
Green Dog?
yeah, no.
Or Bedrock.
No. Soggy Wash, basically. You're a little late on that one, but for sure.
Yeah, there's some late comments coming in for sure. We love our pets. 2 more? 2 more likes. 2 more likes, we're getting going.
95
Dude, we got all the best ones in here today. We got fucking Dad's Tent, Seat Sniffer, fucking Soggy Wash Biscuits.
Blicky.
Oh, yeah, Blicky. All the boys are back in here. Let's go, dude.
We got 95 people watching, but 67.
95 people watching, 67 likes. That's a pretty good hater ratio, though.
Yeah,
To be
not
fair,
bad,
that's like
yeah.
2/3 of non-haters. Mm-hmm. That's more than usual.
Justin, we haven't smoked the
we're good.
Playbook Genetic yet. We're putting something together for that, but we haven't smoked it yet.
It is right here, though. Saying cool. So the Be Easy thing is going to be going down either Saturday or Friday or or Sunday. He's sending his cash and entry down on Friday. All right. We're at 69 likes. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Today we have the finals, or the final round of the Super Duel between Phat Andy out of Michigan and Red Roots rolling out of Colorado. So Phat Andy has secured the victory in the best 2 out of 3 series, but there's a lot on the line still today for getting in the rankings of the top 8. So right now, Phat Andy's at 5-2. Red Roots is at 3-2.
Yeah.
And we have, if he wins, then he goes to 4-2, and he has a better record than multiple people on the rankings. So he will then get slid right into the rankings. If he loses, he'll have a 3-3 record, and then he'll have to run up a couple more duels to get into the rankings. The top 7 plus champions, so a total of top 8 rollers, by the time March 1st comes, we'll get into our $10,000 bracket for free. We're going to be filming over 3 weeks. In the end of March, the end of March, early April, and then doing the finals 420. Top roller gets $10,000. So, without further ado, let's get to the fucking rules. So, not looking at potency, looking at overall interaction with the palate, specifically smoothness and flavor with craftsmanship, breaking any tie that might happen. I think you guys have all been here for this, but I'll let you take a look at it for a second. If you haven't screenshotted, if you're curious, I'll save you guys the run through today. But overall, just looking at what round by round, what performs better in these smoothness and flavor categories. So beginning, middle, and end is round 1, 2, and 3. Let's get to the tail of the tape.
Blicky, what's wrong with the 20s, dude?
What is he talking about?
He said that if what's his name shows up, or Be Easy's money shows up in all 20s, he's gonna clown him until he slithers out of the game. I'm like, what's?
I think Blicky's just itching for a reason to clown anyone over anything. You know, I think he just exists to like just fucking, you know.
I get it. All right, so tail of the tape. In the blue corner for Phat Andy's rolls. For flour, we have plum poppers from Fear of Booth. For the hash, we have honey banana times Tallyman and Zupa from Superlative. Solventless.
Superlative.
Yeah, superlative. Oh, we switched it.
Yeah, I know. This time I just copy pasted, and that's what. Maybe the other one was a typo.
So it was a typo last time? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. And then Skittles from Talon Glass. Weighing in at 2.5 gram flours and 0.7 of hash, using Elements king size wide, a flour mill, and a 13 millimeter Zaw straw glass tube with a raw filter. In the red corner, we have the Yellowtail from Sean Spicerman. Pomelo from Red Roots Reserve, weighing in at 2 grams of flour and 0.6 of hash, using Elements, flour mill, and a 12.7 millimeter Organi tip.
Yeah, so what is the plum poppers? Anyone in there? I shouldn't say anyone. I should say Phat Andy. What is the plum poppers? Like, what's the terp profile on that? While we're waiting for that answer, let's get to the final craftsmanship duel between these two gentlemen. So far, the visual craftsmanship has been lost based on a loose tip, and Red Roots has won each round on that. They are 1-1 in Bullseyes, and overall performance, Phat Andy has both wins. Yeah. So we're 2-0 for Andy on the overall performance, 2-0 on visual. What the fuck?
Craftsmanship, and then split on the Bullseyes.
Exactly. So we're pretty much tied down the middle on the series for craftsmanship, so let's see what the fuck is going on.
He said he believes it's Skittles and runts.
Oh, interesting. So we do have a little Z flower battle. This was a nice little lineup. Or Z shit, I should say. So, little bit of play, but much tighter than the rest of them. I would say, I mean, it's not coming loose, so I wouldn't call it a... I wouldn't say this is loose. What do you think? I mean,
there's a little play in it.
Tiniest amount
there's
of play,
a little bit of play, but it's
stop.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah,
I think we don't have
fine.
to DQ him on craftsmanship today, visual craftsmanship.
Let's get a quick zoom. Little bit of cellulite. Like right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of a weird angle in the shot. Very slight. Doesn't really look like it on the camera as I'm looking at it though. Dude, if this fucking camera doesn't focus, dude. All right, there we go. But other than that, dude, this might be his best doink yet. Hold on, let's bring this closer. I don't even think there's any crumbs under the paper. There's some right there, but that's just, it's just falling through.
Yeah.
But maybe one little guy right there. I think this is his best roll yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's one.
There's a couple.
Yeah, there's a couple very small ones, but it's his cleanest roll yet, the tightest roll yet.
Did you dry
it's
rub
not
it?
Loose. Oh yeah. Oh, that tastes scrumptious.
We'll go back up. Who said? Oh, Seat Sniffer said that. Doinks need some Ozempic.
Yeah. Well, need is subjective. All right. So the final Red Roots roll here. Always a good little amount of weed dust or keef or something.
Didn't somebody say he dusts this shit with keef?
I don't know if they were being serious. So here we go. I would say there's some dimples right there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera because our camera fucking sucks.
No, the camera doesn't suck. It's just
The camera sucks.
Whatever part you want the focus on, you gotta have that closest, like
Well,
sticking out more.
I think the camera sucks, bro.
Yeah, Adam said I'm gonna blame it on technology. Okay.
I mean, look, dude, how am I supposed? I'm holding the doink is fucking.
I think what he's saying is if you, hold it from the bottom and then put the doink up front and you won't have that issue. So like move your hand behind it.
Yeah, well, hopefully the camera doesn't pan to me because I look like a fucking idiot right now trying to hold this right.
We should get like tongs for this or something.
Yeah, I guess, but I like to hold it gently. I'm not really seeing any I mean, maybe we got a little wrinkle right. Oh man, I see it with my eyes, and I looked at the camera, and I'm like, wow, you literally can't see that on the camera. It's so
Hey,
weird.
don't we have the little fucking spin thing?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Wouldn't it be better just to put it on that and have the camera zoomed into that
This is
point and
fire.
you just let it?
So
This is
slow,
this
though.
is
Does
fire.
it?
So slow
This works.
Yeah, that's good.
to get a full roto.
Man, bro, I gotta look at these with my actual eyes, just real close.
Use the fucking loop.
No, I know, but just side by side because I could see. I think Red Root's roll itself has a little bit less dimplage.
Yeah.
They make it so fucking hard, huh?
Someone just said, yeah, it looks like trash.
They must be talking about some in the comments or something.
They're talking about you.
I know
using
they're not
the
talking about
doink
these
cam.
doinks.
No, I think they're just talking about the doink cam.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the fucking technology, guys. They're backing me up. That's what it is.
Ride back.
So, fuck, dude. This is really close. But I would have to give it to Red Roots on dimplage. I think there's a little bit cleaner dimplage there. Is that a crumb? Ooh, that is a crumb on the paper. Similar crumbage. I don't know. Let me know what you think. We could even disagree on this. Who knows? This is so close. It stresses me out. I hate when shit's this close because it's like they're both ridiculously fire rolled doinks. Like there's no raging flaws at all on either of them. They're both like, I would say maybe the top is cleaner, the crown is cleaner from Red Roots.
I would honestly probably give it to Red Roots.
There's just maybe a couple less little mini dimples,
Yeah.
but it's so hard. We're splitting
Yeah.
hairs for real.
Splitting atoms, dude.
Yeah. All right, I guess I'm lighting the Red Roots again this time.
Yep.
Let's fill that out real quick, actually.
Oh yeah, we got Craftsmanship. Two Red Roots Rolling Co.
Okay. I'm sorry if we missed any fucking. His dad's in here fucking talking about growing tactics again. Oh, fuck. Oh, where's the goddamn butane?
Is it it's right there on the shelf? Yep.
What?
Right to the right of your hand, or behind, right there. Look, go up like, yep.
Oh,
To the right.
Bro, you're... Oh!
I'm like, it's literally right in front of you.
I'm pretty bad at that shit, dude.
I was like, dude, I don't know what else to say.
You're touching it. You getting a fucking head start on me, bro?
You'll catch up in no time. I have faith in you.
Oh, yeah, I got the double flame, so. All right. How's yours lighting up so far? I know we got different weed this time. Looks like it's lighting up nice.
Yeah, I did kind of stop for a second because I was waiting for you, but yeah.
You guys want to see the fucking Red Roots lighting the Red Roots doink here?
There you go.
Yeah, this Fear Booth lit right the fuck up.
This one is lighting up, not like right the fuck up, but it's definitely, you can tell it's going to get lit.
Yeah, it's a Red Roots Zippo.
Double torch. And I love this because it like covers the whole cherry at once, you know? It like evenly creates a full cherry. I've really been enjoying this lighter. Pretty much use this lighter for everything. Not too much flame, not too little. Sometimes I'll need a single flame to kind of touch a couple things up before takeoff, but I will say my thumb gets a little hot. Like right now, my thumb's kind of hot. It's the only downside, but I'll take it. Ugh. These are Hashells, yes. Can we throw up the tail of the tape just for anybody that just
I
joined?
don't say this often, but if I recall correctly, I think I said the same thing the last time I smoked Fear Booth. This shit is oxygen, dude.
Yeah. In a good way or a bad way or?
It's not air pack.
Okay. Just super smooth.
It's just fucking beyond smooth.
Okay. Yeah, and also shout out to Red Roost, dude. An absolute gentleman, a great sport. Usually, you know, people will lose and they'll fucking they'll get all sour about it and fucking, you know, everything else. But he was just like, nah, dude, Andy came with the fucking heat. You know, that's awesome. I'll keep fucking, you know, hopefully tonight gets it done and I'm going to keep running the record up. Just a fucking gentleman. So shout out Red Roots for sure. Can we back to the comments real quick?
You still lighting that thing?
No.
Jake's talking about them smart pots, huh, Jake?
Little light flavor, but really smooth. How's the flavor on that one?
I wouldn't say it's super fucking intense, but it's there.
Is it pure?
And it's pure. 100%.
Not getting any background?
Nope.
Okay,
it is
nice.
100% pure.
All right.
Wow, that was a fucking trip.
What?
I should have had hella flavor right now. When I hit
Really?
it. Yeah, hella flavor.
Yeah, it seemed a little light, but
I feel like the first hit or two.
well, yeah, I feel like a lot of things need to kind of get going too.
I'll reverse the
So,
order
what do you
again.
think is more intense?
Right now, off those two hits I just did, I feel like this one was more mouth coating, more pure, more accurate, but I felt like this was definitely more intense.
What about stain? Okay. Stain tends to go along with intensity.
Intensity usually, yeah. The Fear Booth is definitely smoother, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch the paper. I'm trying really hard not to, just because I don't want it to fucking get any moisture on it.
Yeah. Let's get a quick doink cam here. So, no surprise, both combusting great. little bit of something there. Maybe it's the hash kind of leaning at the top towards the paper on the red roots. That little right there, that little black spot. But both combusting great. Oh, wow. Oh, the flavor's dope in the Phat Andes, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coating. I don't even know. I mean, I got to try this one again, but that seemed pretty intense.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's very there. It's very much like you're not looking for it at all. That's just as much there, but just
have
different.
zero.
It's not
Okay.
as sweet. It's more savory, but
Yeah.
they're both like showing up similar intensities for me. This is gonna be tough when I'm gonna have to get on the next rotation to make my first sure call.
Yeah. I'm gonna make mine off of this next one as well.
Smoothness doesn't seem that far off, honestly.
Yes, sir, Jake.
I like how Dad said just said the total opposite and just correct them.
What's that?
Dad says that more plants, less bad. And he's like small plants. Oh, I thought he was saying against me. My bad.
Yeah.
A little bite on the red roots right there. Hold on.
It wasn't anything like bad or anything, but it was apparent that the Phat Andes was smoother to me.
A lot of expansion from the red roots, and I'm getting a lot of expansion from this now too. I don't know if it's just hitting the hash or what, but smooth as fuck. Just some nice expansion. Send in enough to get
Test
tested.
results.
Nah, still a priest. That's just doing too much. It's already hard enough for these rollers to. That's our risk to take. You know what I mean?
Not only that, I think that we're mainly trying to get people to stop looking at test results and look at smokability.
He's talking about cleanliness, pesticides.
Oh, cleanliness.
Like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, and I understand the idea, but in practice, it's hard enough to line these duels up because they have to go through 10 different fucking flowers and fucking a handful of different hash, and then they got to pair them all in different pairings and all this shit, and they're spending $500-$1,000 on QC just to get to the duel.
Yeah.
And if we're like, hey, go once you QC and find your shit, then go waste X amount of that same material by testing it so that you can pay $500 to also bring a test to it. That's crazy. It's just too much. I mean, if there's an easy way to do it for sure, but yeah. For the championship rounds, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Something to think about for sure. I understand the need for it, but in practicality.
This is still amazing. I have
practice.
one beef with Andy's doink right now.
Okay. Is it running?
It's starting to feel restricted slightly.
Oh, shit.
Nothing crazy. I can still get a hit off of it.
You said
but
the R word.
I feel like I'm having to work to get that hit. Whereas, watch, I don't think I'll have that same issue. Yeah, that just wants to pull.
Okay.
Well,
Huh. Bit?
bit a little bit. It's got an expansion too, but it did bite a little bit.
Test is $40 to $60. I mean, shit. In Cali at the labs we know, it's fucking hundreds of dollars. I don't know. Let me know.
Per strain.
Yeah. Yeah, per batch.
Yeah, so that could get expensive, especially if you're somebody that's rolling like 3 different types of flour, and you know what I'm saying?
Well, you'd have to. Yeah, that would get pretty expensive. Test lab sponsor soon. Shit, I'm down to run some shit up with some labs. There's a lot of things I would like to test.
500 in Florida. Okay.
I got a pretty solid hit off the Andes. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not enough for me to
It's
give it
definitely
loud
more
Ross.
restricted, but it is kicking some smoke for me. But imagine we made Andy go test the fucking 4 strains of hash and the flour salad from his first doink. That'd be like 5 or 6 batches he'd have to test. That'd be insane. Whoops. I accidentally just hit the Andes again just because fire, dude. No, Sucre, we were saying this is my final hits of the first round, and then you're gonna start your second. But we were saying both pretty mouth staining, but I think Fat Andy's has the coat, the purity.
Yeah, I'd give Fat Andy. Yeah, Fat Andy's getting coat, purity, accuracy, and smoothness.
Yeah.
I feel like Red Roots is a little bit more mouth staining and a little bit more intense. But
I don't even know at this point. In the beginning, I would have agreed, but then I just hit that hit, and I was like, "Fuck! I don't even know if I."
Well, I'm in round 2 now. I've already filled out my round 1, so I'm in round 2 now.
I'm about to close out round 1.
Isn't that a derogatory term?
What?
What's that?
Roll up review?
No, that's somebody's that's somebody's Twitter name. That's going.
Nah.
Fucking rolled up reviews. Sean was trying to call you racist once again, dude.
Once again.
He's saying that you're using slurs on our
Sean
fucking
said, whenever
chat.
raccoons get on our porch, we just have Mama chase them off with the broom.
Yeah, well, but the championship rounds are fucking, that's 3 different pairings. Could be multiple batches within each pairing. We're looking at fucking 6 minimum to, dude. 12 different batches for testing, dude, for a championship super duel. That'd be crazy.
Are you saying you're the most over-accused reviewer of all time?
Yeah, in the racist category. That's rolled up reviews for you. I think you could just get the doink and
That was
self-tested.
fucking-
Actually, I think you're right, Jake. I think you're right. But man, what a shame it would be to just, I think you have to have X amount of material or something too. Like I think 7 grams minimum or 5 grams or something.
It's so crazy because this has got an intense flavor, but it also has a smoky background.
It does have smoke to it. That was my biggest bone to pick with it. Hold that for a second for me. I'm gonna just fill this out real quick.
Yeah, it's got a bite to it. Like I coughed off the Andy, but I felt like that was an expansion. There's like a bite to it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no after pain with the cough off
No.
the Andy. It's just an expansion cough. But also, this is a lot of the same material that was used a month ago in the last one too. So he is in between batches.
This is literally the same batches of shit that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I
He had to
didn't know
put some
that.
shit together. Yeah. I mean, look, he doesn't have
Shout out Red Roots, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't have a huge variety of choices. He sticks with a couple people, and you got what you got
Rocks
at the
with his
time.
crew,
So yeah. Yeah, there is a smokiness in it.
Yeah. The smoke, I'm going to need you to speak for yourself on that one, brother.
I mean, they both kind of bit me on that.
Did they really?
Yeah. Most flavor categories, though, leaning Andy right now. But that last hit from Andy just
I
bit.
need to clear my palate out just for a split second.
Yeah.
I won't let this be long, but...
Oh, the microplastics today, bro. Just gonna try to sneak that in real quick.
My other ones are out, so I
Damn.
had to.
Damn.
Better to be hydrated than not at all. How the ash on these? Here, let me hit this and I'll let Adam.
Oh, we need to
put it
do
on the doink
Bullseye,
cam.
too, yeah.
Oh, God, this is going to... That wasn't as bad as
Okay.
it has been.
Okay.
There's a little after pain. But it didn't seem as bad as it was. Let's try this one.
Now the Andes.
Go ahead and ash them. Yeah, the Andes is still smoother.
Okay. All right, let's get the doink cam.
Let's see what we're looking at here.
So a couple of, I mean, they're both off-centered. Andy's just is an oink, so let's get it out here. Let me bring it up closer.
Oh damn, that's a solid one.
So I mean, that's a sick oink right there. I mean, it literally looks like a smiley face.
Yeah.
And I mean,
The other one's off-centered. I'm giving that to Andy.
yeah, but it depends. Look, because if you turn it like that, then it's also off-centered. So it's like,
But that's not the way the oink looks.
yeah, no, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, that oink could be more centered up. But it is style points for the oink, so I'd probably agree. I don't know, dude. Let me look at it with my... Because when I look at it straight on the camera, it looks
see.
like Red Roots is more of a bullseye than it looks straight on.
I don't know, dude. I would still personally give it to Andy. I still think Andy's is...
I mean, it's just it's
Red
major
Roots looks-
style points.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think Red Roots looks more centered?
Red Roots kind of to me looks more centered, but then it depends, like, because I look at it like who has hash closest to the paper as a negative, because then that's like just a way for it to run. But let's
Everybody's
get one
saying
more.
everybody's saying oink doink. Only one person said Red Roots.
I mean, look. Let's get back to the doink.
RR for sure does on camera. So you're saying the single one, Jake, is the one that's more centered.
Because it just looks like a lot of material right here underneath that. But when I hold the oink doink like this, it looks fucking gangster. You know, it's like a fucking smiley face.
Jake,
But if we were to put them sideways,
we're gonna ask a bullseye master. Go to the comments. We're gonna let Jake decide this. Jake,
Well, hold
RR for sure.
I mean, look, I low key, I keep in mind, Rolling Roots is his boy too. So hold on, we can't
That's Jake's boy.
You know what I mean? You can't. He's the one that was like, "Yo,
shit.
try Red Roots, bro, trust." And I was like, "Oh shit, all right, bet."
They said break out the caliper.
I would say I'm kind of leaning Red Roots, not for any other reason other than he seems to have the most amount of flour like around it. But the style points really, oh dude, it's like a little smiley face. The style point, I think we might just have to split on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Fat Andy. So it's just gonna nullify itself, dude.
Yeah, the question is, for me, that'll decide it is, do style points count? Because if style points count, I would go Fat Andy, but I do think Red Roots is a little more centered. They're pretty similar at this point, actually. Actually, hold on. Let me try those again. Because we're going into this is my last hits of the second round.
Yeah, I just need to hit it.
All right, well then here. We're beginning the third round now. Yeah, Sucre, it's a fucking bummer when a doink has to lose when they're both smoking nice. And it's a bitch having to even split the hairs, honestly.
There's a lot of background in this at this point.
Yeah. I'm getting some background from the oink as well, though.
Are you? Andy's got a ton of background noise now.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're both just working through something right now.
This is the beginning of the third. Did they try
Yeah,
force
you know, I don't know. That's actually a good point.
Huh.
He said style should count only if it doesn't affect the functionality.
And I don't think it did. I mean, it's smoking.
No, yeah,
Right?
I don't think it does at all.
There was one point where it's kind of running a little bit. And I wonder if maybe it got a little close to the paper or something.
could have when I said that the hit was
Can't say
kind of
for
restricted.
yeah, I can't say for sure it didn't affect it, but just on the even burn at least. But yeah, I could see an argument either way on the Bullseye, honestly. I could see the style points argument, but I could see just the straight, like, classical functionality argument. It's a tough one. I don't think there's necessarily a straight up right or wrong answer on that one. So it'll come down to opinion. Soggy washed biscuits. He's rolled a lot of those oink doinks for us, and all but one smoked good. So, and the only reason is one of them clogged, but
Flavor for Red Roots was actually getting better right there when I hit it.
yeah, it was easier on me that round.
It's no, in third round so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know which one has more background at this point, but I almost feel like Andy's is getting more harsh than the Red Roots for me. Overall performance, I would probably go Red Roots just because of I didn't experience it. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't.
I can give Red Roots that because I did get a
I
little bit
actually-
of a restriction for a quick second, and it did start to kind of want to run for a second. So I can give Red Roots.
I fucking low-key didn't experience what you experienced, though. So I don't know if that, for my vote,
That's
at least
why
should
I
count then.
immediately was like, yeah. I was like, I can agree with it.
I mean, they're both smoking low and slow and doing their thing. I was getting better hits out of the Red Roots overall, but a negligible difference, though. Damn. What are you thinking right now?
I just hit the Red Roots. It's biting still the same as it's been.
Oh, you know what, dude? I think, can we pull up the tape real quick? Is this the same hash that was used in another? The Pomelo Red Roots Reserve. What if it's the hash? I don't know. Because it wasn't biting really in the beginning before the hash came. But some weed on its own can halfway through start biting. So it's hard to say what it is.
I feel like Fat Andy's is performing better right now still.
On my last hits that I took, that wasn't the case for me. Wait, this shit just shifts around sometimes.
Smoothness is hard.
I think for the first time in the third. I can hear hash bubbling in this one right now. And I just started tasting it in the Red Roots. God, yeah. Smoothness is hard. It's really tough, dude.
Yeah, I still haven't I haven't scored that one yet.
I think I'm... Shit. feel like it's legitimately so close right now. I'm not even sure what to do, and it's changing by the hit. I just had my shit filled out, and then I hit those again, and now I'm looking at it like, damn, I might have to tweak a couple things.
I got my third round. I already picked it based on that last one.
Let me see. Those last hits, the Andy was definitely better for me. But the hits before, yeah, it's so tough.
Yeah, that's smoky as hell.
Yeah, pureness I definitely gave to Andy. But I think coat and intensity at this point I would probably shift. So that's a 4-3 Andy round.
All right, I got my shit.
So that's a 30-27, at least on my cards. I went
I gave Fat Andy all 3 rounds.
same. It was close though. I mean, it definitely was close. It wasn't like a blowout.
No, I had 4-3.
They were both.
And then the last 2
Same.
rounds, it started to kind of get worse, and it was 5-2, 5-2. But
Okay.
I had 4-3 the first round.
I had 4-3 and 6-1, 4-3 in the end. 30-27 unanimous decision.
For Fat Andy.
Yep. Damn. All right. So secured now at 6-2, I think.
6-2, that's correct.
Yeah, 6-2. That's a fucking gnarly record, dude. I mean, he's knocking on the door of fucking, potentially facing the winner of Carrillo and JK or something like that. Yeah, because I think the next defense for Sturt is going to be in February. So coming up, yeah, we would damn near have to get that going ASAP. But if let's say for title defense time, let's say Sturt's ready to go and JK or Carrillo aren't, then it's like who's the next highest ranked,
Yeah.
And then that would be Fat Andy. But yeah, I would try that Colorado flower, Fat Andy. I never thought you'd hear me say that, but that is, I mean, what he's given us, especially in when it was a month ago and more fresh, was
Fire.
smoking. But even now, same batch, still smoking.
Yep.
But Fat Andy really just brought that fucking special shit, dude.
Yeah, he put Michigan on the map.
Yes, dude. I didn't know who Mid-Masters was. I'm trying to try some more weed now, for sure.
Shout out Red Roots Rolling Co. also.
Yeah, dude. We'll be taking on Dan. Let me know what you guys think. If Dan was down to submit another roll because some new material came in, can we swap those out? I'm thinking we swap those out for one of those inputs since he did 3 of the same rolls. Let's try some new shit. Because there's 2 more duels scheduled either way. With those rolls or potentially with a different, which personally, for the spirit of competition, I'd like to
And he
see.
was supposed to go up against CGO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. CGO went up against.
I know, who else was he supposed to?
Who did CGO just go up against? I'm high.
Oh, it was Dan's.
Yeah, it was.
CGO and Dan. So who was the other opponent he was supposed to have?
Red Roots and Rafe.
Rafe, that's right.
So for those 2 duels, he's thinking about getting some other shit. I'd be down.
Yeah.
Personally. But if anybody has an issue with that, let me know. Because want to be fair and shit. Any of the rollers I'm talking to. But yeah, fucking, for now, shout out Fat Andy. Tomorrow, we're going to have Red Roots versus Dan. So, with that roll or another one. So we're going to see. We'll keep you posted. Fucking see it tomorrow at 11, actually, right? No, 12:30.
12:30.
12:30. Yeah, so
Okay.
pretty sure.
Might be cutting close.
Yeah.
I don't know how long a haircut takes.
We'll keep you posted on Twitter once we know for sure I'm lit. Can't make any critical decisions right now. But we'll see you tomorrow.